Thank you, sir.
Okay. Mr. Srikanth,
Yes, sir.
can you please introduce yourself?
Sir, I am Srikanth Rampam. I am from Palamaner in near Tirupati in Andhra Pradesh. And I worked as a digital marketing manager in Google. Prior to that, I worked as partnerships and alliances manager at ByteDance TikTok. Before that, I worked for other few firms called Amazon and Cognizant as well. Okay. So I've done my MBA from IIM Bangalore, sir.
IIM Bangalore?
Yes, sir.
Achha.
And in my free time, I enjoy watching thriller movies and TV shows, sir.
Okay. Are you aware of a person who was both director of, IIT Mumbai and IIM Bangalore?
I am not aware.
Not heard about him? A great management guru?
Rishikesh T. Krishnan sir.
So?
Current dean.
You know about him?
Yeah, sir. He was my teacher as well, sir.
He was your teacher also?
Yes, sir.
So who, according to you, could qualify to be a management guru? Perhaps the best. Any person or personality? Or?
I can think of two people, sir.
Okay.
First one is Steve Jobs. Second one is Honorable PM Narendra Modi, sir.
Why not your mother?
I was thinking on broader lines. My mother could also be.
She does multifarious, yes. Multitasking.
Yes, sir.
All at the same time. These people, they don't have that thing to do. Yes. She also, okay? Give it a thought.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes.
You are interested in watching thriller movies and TV series.
Yes, sir.
Of late, the TV series, many of them, although they may be thrillers, but they dole out a lot of sex, nudity, etc., etc. Do you think it's a correct way to utilize one's freedom?
Sir, I believe it is not the appropriate way to leverage one's freedom, sir.
Okay.
Especially with the advent of OTTs, there's a lot of cuss words and show of nudity, and worst part is it is accessible to the children of underage as well. So it is not appropriate in my view, sir.
Not. Suppose you were tomorrow as the Indian Administrative Service Secretary to the Telecom Ministry. What would be your advice to the minister towards taking suitable action against such portrayal?
Sir, it is a debate between liberty of the freedom of speech versus the regulation of OTT or media per se, sir. I would say we need to have stringent categorization of the content and PG-13, UA, and they need to be strictly enforced. And second, for someone who violates it, we need to have strong penal measures and we need to make an example of it. And third is there should be an advocacy grouping through, let's say, NGOs or film certification bodies. We need to advocate to reduce such content. And fourth, probably tying up with technology giants to filter the data and usage of it for appropriate age groups.
One last question.
Sure.
If you were to be the municipal commissioner of Bangalore, what one action you will take to decongest Bangalore from its chaotic traffic?
वीडियो में आगे बढ़ने से पहले यूपीएससी का रिजल्ट आ चुका है। अनअकैडमी की तरफ से सभी यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स को हार्दिक बधाइयां और इस खास दिन को सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए हम लाए हैं अब तक का सबसे बड़ा ऑफर। प्रीलिम्स 2026 की तैयारी सिर्फ 19,999 में और साथ ही मिलेगा 12 महीने तक का फ्री एक्सटेंशन भी। इंडिया के टॉप एजुकेटर्स और बेस्ट कंटेंट के साथ ये है अब तक का लोएस्ट प्राइस। तो देर किस बात की, आज ही एनरोल करें। IAS बनने का पहला कदम आज से। लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। एनरोल नाउ।
Sir, I believe technology intervention, sir. AI optimized the route control, traffic management, and such aspects include using data.
Okay. Well done.
Yes,
sir.
thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Srikanth.
Yes, sir.
Srikanth, let me take a very contrarian kind of a position.
Sure, sir.
The chair asked you about nudity, sex, etc., violence, a lot of things in the movies. But those are parts of the real life. So where is the difficulty in projecting them on screen?
Sir, in my view, to understand The real aspects of life, one needs to attain certain age and maturity, sir. Once we have that level of age as well as maturity, they are free to choose the content based on that.
Okay, I'm going to be very short and very swift because there is a lot of things that I need to ask you.
Sure.
I find you a very interesting person.
Thank you, sir.
Nowadays, with the social media and the child from the age of 2 is pressing the buttons on the mobile phone, the social media is easily within reach for everyone. So even if you to put censorship on OTT platforms, he can access all these things on a mobile. So where does the maturity come at that time? And you provide the phones to a child right as a toy.
Sir, there the parental involvement and such aspects must come into picture. At the age of 2, it is too difficult to control. But when they get certain cognition, let's say at the 5 or 6, we can have certain locks. Even the access could be restricted by the parents, even though they use that mobile phones.
Okay. As I said, a lot of things to ask. Mr. Chair, I hope you'll pardon me because he has chosen foreign service as the number one.
I know.
And being from the foreign service, I'm interested in. Why have you chosen foreign service as the top service for your choice? It's completely against all current wisdom.
For 3 reasons, sir. So first one, it suits my personality, temperament, and the calmness, composure that I have in my personality.
Calmness, composure, okay, all right.
Second one is I have worked for almost 10 years, so I've acquired certain skill set of management and partnerships and alliances, relationship building and all, so which I can leverage it here, sir. Third, I got inspired by greats like Sri Shiv Shankar Menon, sir, and I had an opportunity to meet with him as well, so that has helped me with the decisions.
Where did you meet him? In the university?
No, sir. I shot an email to him, sir, that I wanted to have a chat, and he was cordial enough to.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so
very good.
We give that time, sir. 15
Okay.
minutes, yeah.
Now, suppose you do get selected for the foreign service and you are in the ministry now, somewhere, blah, blah, blah. And you have to develop a policy note on our interactions and on our relationship in the neighborhood. Quickly give me the priority areas number 1, 2, 3 and how you would actually describe our policy approach to those countries.
So firstly, with Pakistan, we need, the brief would be on to define the relationship that we are trying to engage with them on track 1, track 2 ways, but not officially as long as they continue supporting the terrorism. Second one, with Afghanistan, the approach or defining will be that engagement without recognition, sir. And thirdly, with Nepal, we need to have more, rather than Big Brother approach, we need to have more cordial and brotherly approach. And with Sri Lanka, we need to tie more culturally, and we need to resolve Kachativu issues and some fishermen issues. And then with Maldives, we are at highs, despite hitting the lows recently, that we need to help them militarily as well as through economic aid and infrastructure.
Okay.
And with Bangladesh, that despite their civil war, we need to strongly hold our stance of not extraditing Honorable Hasina. And yes,
what about China?
Oh, yes. Yes, so with China, we need to focus on 3 things. First one, early settlement of border disputes, possibly reverting to 2013 agreement. Second one, bridge the trade gap of almost $100 billion. And third is soft power, like how we are doing recently, resumption of flights, movie screenings.
You have echoed Shankar Menon on all except China. So obviously he has tutored you well. One last question, Global South. Yes. Why are we trying to cultivate the Global South? What have they done for us?
Apart from the apparent aspects of Global South being on the rise, it's a brilliant opportunity for India to exhibit its natural leadership by tying up and bringing the Global South to prominence.
But why do we need to do that? What purpose do they serve for us?
Sir, we'll have better negotiating power as developing economies in climate negotiations, free trade, as well as other aspects, security aspects as well.
But most of the Global South countries do not follow our agenda, Srikanth.
Yes, sir.
So why do we need to cultivate them? They will not do what we ask.
So by my limited understanding, I feel it's in our ethos. We need to bring them along with us as we progress and then acquire that probably leadership opportunity, let's say 20 years down the line.
By spending billions of dollars of money. To what benefit?
Sir, economically speaking, I would say there are a lot of mineral wealth and other economic opportunities in African countries as well, sir. If not us, then China will take.
What mineral wealth? China already has control over that.
Yes, sir. So I think I need to think over this, sir.
All right. Remain calm and composed and go and think. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Srikanth,
Yes, sir.
now that you are prepared to work for less than half your current salary, let me ask you some questions. You are from Chittoor.
Yes, sir.
What is Chittoor famous for?
So we had a sugar factory earlier, Nutrin. Nutrin was there, but now it is not there. Chittoor is famous for Tirupati and the Chandragiri, the regal royal Sri Krishna Dev Royal Reen, sir. And also it's an arid climate. So
Anything wrong with the Tirupati management? There was a controversy about ghee, then there was a stampede and some people died. This is not the Tirupati management we know.
Sir, in my view, it was only one of an exception, sir. TTD, the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam Board, has been exceptional in terms of its management as well as endowment, sir. Because of procedural issues of procurement of ghee from diversifying from one source to Nandini to other source, they had faced that laddu issue, and recently stampede is simply mismanagement of crowd, sir. So while TTD has need to take a little bit of blame, but it is very efficient in managing its resources as well as other services on the Tirumala hill, sir.
Okay. Chandrababu Naidu has given a call for producing more children. What is your view? It's contrary to all Government of India policies.
Sir, I think it's a short-term view, because there is a sentiment that southern states are lagging because of the higher population control policies, and that is why there is a call for increasing the population. But in my view, it is appropriate to maintain the reasonable 2.1 TFR in all the states, rather than having this blanket way of having more children or restricting more children, sir.
There can be other solutions to delimitation issue, isn't it?
Exactly, sir. I feel that we need to explore the solution.
He is of course building Amravati.
Yes, sir.
Do you think he will build another Cyberabad somewhere in Andhra? Say
yes,
in
I see the potential,
or Visakhapatnam?
Yes, sir. I see the potential, sir. Especially in the recent Davos summit in Switzerland, Honorable Chief Minister has met with Bill Gates again. Apparently, there was a question that earlier it was Hyderabad and now that New York pulling us. So yes, it is the need, and we have all the necessary infrastructure, regulation, and policy support that please come. So there is a possibility that Google has announced its data center there, and there is a data city being constructed in Vizag. So there is a potential, sir, to us.
Okay. Now, when is your interview?
25th of February, sir.
25th of February?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, now there is quite a possibility that Mr. Donald Trump will jump into your interview room. Okay. So he has renamed already Gulf of Mexico. He wants Greenland. He wants Canada as the 51st state. He wants Panama Canal control. Yeah. So, is he serious or it is just posturing?
Sir, I believe it is mix of both, sir. While some of the actions seem on a face of it might be extreme, but I think there's a very strong internal reasoning as well. So the reason that he is claiming for Greenland is to have the control over the three aspects, sir. First one is minerals, 24 critical minerals are available there. Second one is security, it has already a base there, he wants to strengthen it. Third one is the North Sea route, he wants access to the Arctic, sir. And Canada, he's claiming because
no, let's stay on Greenland for some time.
Yes, sir.
But Greenland is not available. It belongs to somebody, no?
It is blatant violation of sovereignty, sir, in my view as well. But
it's with whom?
With Denmark, sir.
Is under the suzerainty of Denmark.
Yes, sir.
So how can you claim
It is. I feel it is not appropriate. Sir.
Okay, and Canada? You are coming to Canada?
Yes, sir. So Canada, the reason that I could think of is because he sees that the free trade agreement NAFTA as a failure and he wants to renegotiate, and he sees higher dependency of Canada on USA. So I think the remarks were extreme, but his intent was this. But at no cost, sovereignty has to be diluted after progress of 75 years of post World War II situation, sir.
He succeeded in browbeating Colombia. You think he will be successful in browbeating Canada or Denmark?
Sir, economically he definitely have greater influence, but sovereignty no country will accept it, not even the smallest states.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Right, Viksit Bharat 2047, we want to be a developed country.
Yes, sir.
Can you give me a prognosis of how you think where we'll be by 2047? If we are not there, why we will not be there?
Sir, by 2047, I think we will be at the tune of 25 to 30 trillion, sir, by some of the estimates. And the per capita income is likely to touch the nominal terms of $10,000. And technologically, we will be more advanced. The developments that are taking place today, also there was an announcement on AI, India AI, by Honorable Minister. And fourth, we'll have greater social developments, social welfare measures, and we'll see the reduction in terms of poverty numbers. Which is
so your per capita income may be $10,000.
Yes, sir.
But even today, 58% of your workforce is involved in agriculture.
Yes, sir.
Last 5 years, despite what is being claimed,
Yes,
there
sir.
are other schools of thought which say that the farmers' income has actually declined.
Okay, sir.
Right? That's what some people claim.
Yes, yes, sir.
Much against what is the official claim.
Yes, sir.
In education,
Yes, sir.
between children of 14 to 18 years, only 25% can actually read,
Yes, sir.
second-class
Yes,
text.
sir. Yes.
So, are the fundamentals in place to get to where we want to be, 2047?
I still believe so, sir, because the transition, if we see in last 10 years, from we were at 57%, if I remember right, into 2011, the agriculture dependent workforce, and it has reduced to 47, sir. In 10-15 years, I see the trend because the greater awareness in the and development of the service sector and manufacturing sector with these PLI schemes and all. Second, the focus on education is also increasing, sir. To the precise point of quality of education, we recently overturned the policy of no detention, so that ensures the quality to some extent. Third, there's a large movement in terms of skill development, which will be, in my view, game changer, sir.
But it's been on for a couple of years, hasn't achieved very much. In fact, the QS report,
Yes, sir.
you read that? You know what it says. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is more important, leadership or management?
I believe leadership, sir.
But there are no Indian institutes of leadership. There are only Indian institutes of management.
Sir, leadership is part of that, sir.
It's part of that curriculum?
Yes, sir.
Should you name it Indian Institute of Leadership and Management?
Probably not needed, sir, but we can have another institute specially for that, sir.
Okay, between the embassies in Turkey, Lebanon and Syria, one embassy has to be closed for whatever reason. Which embassy will you recommend to be closed? Turkey, Lebanon and Syria.
So in my view, all three are important.
No, we have to recommend one. पैसा नहीं है government के पास, कहीं और लगाना है.
Sir, I think it will be Lebanon, sir.
Why?
Sir, Turkey is strategically very important. It has, we don't have any friction per se on the face of it as of now. Second, Syria is recently gaining its prominence in terms of establishing a democratic government, and we don't want to lose out our ground on that. With Lebanon, I am actually not sure if we have very strong reasons or other aspects. I probably need to read about.
Lebanon, Syria very close.
Yes,
It
yes, sir.
takes 3 hours to get from one capital to
Yeah,
another.
so proximity could help.
Okay, if you are senior enough, you have to make a choice. Somebody asks you, foreign secretary calls you, well, United States, Bangladesh or Pakistan. Choose which place you want to go as ambassador. Where will you go?
Sir, I would choose Bangladesh, sir.
Why?
Sir, Bangladesh has been economic powerhouse recently along with India. There's huge scope for development of relationships, and there is also personally also there's an opportunity to better the situation between India and Bangladesh. So I'll have a great learning opportunity, and also impact will be higher on Indian foreign policy.
Yeah, Srikanth.
Yes, sir.
What was your work profile as digital marketing manager in
Yes, sir.
Google?
Google, sir. Sir, I was like.
What do you do as digital marketing manager?
Yes. So I was like a consultant to the client, sir. So they come with certain budget. and I suggest them the strategies and platforms that they need to invest on, in Google platforms, sir.
There is an impression that now marketing thing is moving to digital world from print media.
Yes, sir.
How correct it is?
Sir, it is a fact, sir, that
It is happening fast.
It is happening fast, sir.
So what will happen to the print media? They survive on marketing only, ads revenue. Otherwise, a paper will hardly cost a couple of rupees. That's all.
Sir, print media is also moving on to the digital media, sir. So they have
As a
their own
backup.
subscription as a backup. But I think there is a very loyal subscriber base for print media which appreciate that the in-depth analysis that provides in a compendium.
There is a loyal subscriber base, but they will only pay what is the price of the newspaper, which will be hardly 3 rupees or 4 rupees or 5, 6 rupees. That's all.
Yes, sir.
It cannot meet the cost of running a media house.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they need to increase sources of revenue from digital means, sir.
So, what comes to your mind now that digital marketing is taking over AdWord? So, what comes to your mind? What are the avenues which print media can explore and rely upon?
Sir, I think there could be new ways of marketing, providing the space for them. Maybe a deal. Sir, I need to think over this. I need to.
But a full page ad in a national newspaper carries more impact
Yes, sir.
than the small thing which you may see
Appears.
by way of ad when you log on to Google or YouTube or something.
Yes, sir. I think that is where they need to capitalize on. So when they view the newspaper or any full page or any ad, they have the complete attention onto that particular page.
Complete attention.
Yeah. So that share of mind is higher in newspaper. They need to start capitalizing on that aspect of.
Yes. That is what I wanted to hear from you. Fine. You read books on diplomacy
Yes, sir.
by former diplomats.
Yes, sir.
So read something on Sino-India issue?
Sir, not in particular book on that side, but it was part of certain books that I read, sir, like choices.
Doesn't matter. All the best.
Thank you very much, sir.
Your formal interview is over. Srikanth, you have a good background in the sense that your experience levels are fairly high. You are a very good candidate. Your interview is knocking at the doors. As already has been told one of my colleagues that, budget would have been there by this time, etc. Do take note of all these things which is there. You should, try to take some rest also. If you are still thinking of having too many mocks, perhaps I would suggest that you don't do this. Okay? Only one thing. Keep your smile and your calm and composure which you do. You don't betray when you are pushed into a corner. You still try to negotiate that bend, which is good. Regarding your dress sense, it is very good, except that the shoes which you are wearing perhaps doesn't match with what is your suit. Okay? So little be careful. This is good, color is good, etc. Other thing all right, but do take care of it.
Sure.
Another thing, can you please stand up? You see, your tie is a little down.
Blended.
It should touch somewhere near the.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Here, yeah.
That's all.
Noted,
Very good.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Srikanth,
Yes, sir.
I find you a reasonably good candidate in the sense that, at least in the foreign policy affairs, you have got a good grasp of the issues and therefore you are able to think clearly and concisely. So that is a good thing about you, really. I think in terms of our own security issues, China particularly, you need to think a bit more. You need read a lot more, particularly on the issues which are now happening and in relation to Indo-Pacific and Quad. I didn't ask you questions, I didn't have time, but one could ask you more. Your interview is scheduled on
25th of February, sir.
we have practically a month. So I'm sure that you will keep in touch with the current affairs. I'm quite certain that you will do very well over there. Okay? And if you do get selected for the IFS, hopefully I will see you at the training then afterwards.
Thank you, sir.
All right?
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Srikanth, I find you quite up to the mark. And in spite of your fancy for the foreign service, you are rooted to the ground. You are aware about what is happening in your state and all that. In that line, there can be many more questions, like after the division, what is the resources available to Andhra, like the coastline, or the aquaculture belt, or whatever. You have to put up an argument. And the river water dispute that is going on between Andhra and Telangana, things like that. And since it is on 25th February, you have to read the budget and the economic survey and prepare accordingly.
Yes, sure, thanks.
I'm sure you will do very well.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
I have really nothing to add, you are good to go, all right? All that you need to do is just widen your knowledge. There are so much issues, internal, external, economics, the global political situations. The more you prepare, the better you'll get. Otherwise, I think you are really good, right? Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Srikanth,
Yes, sir.
good to go. No issue. Good communication, good comprehension. You are giving well-reasoned answers. Just keep in mind, you should avoid going technical.
Okay.
All right. Until unless you are sure that the panelist who has put the question himself is an expert. Otherwise, the thumb rule is your answer should be as if you are talking to a layman, so far as that particular subject is concerned. All right. And you have been to interviews earlier also?
Yes, sir.
3 times?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I am coming to. You are leaving Google.
Yes, sir.
And every technology guy aspire to go to Google.
Yes, sir.
You have reached up to interview thrice.
Yes, sir.
So these 2 factors will be on the mind of interview. It may lead to closer scrutiny.
Yes, sir.
So you will have to put your best foot forward, maintain your confidence, you have it, maintain your poise, you have it.
Yes, sir.
Your communication skills, no problem,
Yes, sir.
but you are a senior guy.
Yes, sir.
You have been holding a very high position in Google.
Yes, sir.
So ऐसे बात नहीं करना है जैसे कि आप अपने कलीग लोगों से बात कर रहे हो.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
You are candidate and on the other side is interview board.
Yes, sir.
इस बेसिक प्रिंसिपल को ध्यान में रखना.
बिल्कुल.
All right?
Yes, sir.
All the best.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.